It's so good to see you. Welcome.
Well, thank you so much. Good to see you too.
Um, I've already introduced myself. I'm Lori from the Williams Syndrome Association. I would like you ladies from Arkansas to introduce yourselves and tell us where you are and where you work.
All right, Tara, you want to go ahead and start that?
Yes, I'm Tara, and I work at Chicken Salad Chick, and I've worked here about a year, and I love it, and it's like fun, and all the people are so sweet to me, and all the people are filled with great, wonderful hearts.
Oh, we love Tara. Thank you. My name is Emily Gray. I'm the owner of this restaurant here. We opened about a year ago, and shortly after, Tara joined our team. She's been absolutely wonderful. Again, we're in Benton, Arkansas, which is right outside of Little Rock, and I just love being in this community, and Tara's absolutely the star of this town. Everyone comes in asking to see Tara.
So that leads me to my question about how it's been to have Tara. She's obviously a good influence and customers really enjoy interacting with her.
Everyone loves Tara. All the guests absolutely love her. We have a survey, on the bottom of our receipts, and people are always filling out. We love seeing Tara. She's always so kind. She goes out of her way to compliment everyone and brighten their day. She's so sweet. I have so many people pull me to the side and tell me it means so much to see Tara working here, working hard, how it makes their day. And I think one of her greatest gifts, though, is what she means to our team. She is always reminding us to stay positive. Her big, phrase is, don't let anyone get you down. You're amazing. Keep up the great work. She always knows when things might be on the verge of stressful, and she's like, do you need a hug? And I mean, what's better than a hug from Tara to remind you to just stay calm, stay positive. And so around every facet of our day, we love being with her and love having her here.
That is so great to hear. Tara, it's National Disability Employment Awareness Month, so that's one of the reasons we wanted to talk to you. I have messaged with you before, and I knew you were really enjoying your job, and I talked to Emily, and she really let us know what a joy you are. What have you learned, and what have you gotten out of working? Why is it important for you to have a job?
So I can make like good money and not like stay home all day, because that's really boring and depressing. And I just want to have something to do and not like make me like get on my phone all day, because I know that's not healthy. And and I want to have a living and like stuff like that. So I decided I wanted to have a job here.
What an amazing answer. So you need something to do that's important to your day, and also you like making money, which so does everybody. So that's really important that you have a job. How long has it been since you've been out of high school? Do you mind telling us that?
I think I've been out of high school like for 3 years.
Okay.
Then I went to Plastic Tech for culinary school.
Oh, okay. All right. So did that help you with your job at Chicken Salad Chick?
Yes.
Okay. What are your duties that you get to do on the job?
I get to greet people. I clean the windows. I fill up the ice bucket, and
You run all the food.
I run all the food.
Tara, I'm going to interrupt. She's selling herself short over here.
Please.
She brings everyone's food, which is, I think, the most important thing you do, Tara.
Yeah.
And she checks all their orders. Don't forget about that.
And I check on their orders, and I ask them if I could take their trash, and I ask them, are y'all doing good over here, and stuff like that.
Good. Emily, I have a question for you. How was the hiring process? How did you connect in the first place?
So Tara applied, and I called her. I saw her application come through, and I called her, and I was like, what a sweet individual I'm talking to. She just, I could feel the sunshine radiating through the phone when I talked to her. She was so happy. And then I scheduled an interview with her, and she came in with an incredible resume, and it had her photo, and it had all of her experience that she had learned at school with Lasky Tech in the culinary school. And it explained what her strengths are, and it also explained what areas Tara would need help with, and it explained to me some about Williams syndrome, which I thought was really interesting. And so then her mom joined us at the end of our interview, but initially it was just the two of us in the interview. So I thought that was just such a great first meeting, first impression, and way to really learn about Tara. And, I remember the first thing she told me, she's like, I love people. I love working hard. She's like, but if people get on to me, I get upset. And I'm really glad she told me that. And we've really learned all how to work together and be really open about each other's different needs and learning styles. And I will say, Tara, from the very beginning, you've come a very long way, and we're so proud of her. And she keeps learning new things every day, and she's always asking to help with new, learning like in the kitchen, making food. And she goes back there and does that too. So you can really do anything you want, but the smile I cannot keep in the kitchen. I need it in the dining room. So we have her out here a lot.
I'm sure.
So, that's been really wonderful.
Okay. Well, you as a business, as a franchise owner, have only been open for about a year, you said, right? So was Tara one of your first employees, before the restaurant opened?
No, she joined us about a month after. So about a month after we opened, I opened up hiring again because we had kind of seen a small turnover, and I was like, we could really use about 2 more people in front of house. And so she applied, and I think that was kind of right about when you had graduated from school. So I don't know what other jobs you looked for before, but so she applied, and I brought her in right after we opened. So we were still super busy, and all of us were still pretty new at that point, only being a month old. So she definitely joined a pretty fresh team that was busy, and that's a challenge all to itself.
Okay. Great. So what advice would you give to a business owner or a supervisor at a company on how to hire people like Tara, or why it's important to do so?
Yeah. First and foremost, Tara is a wonderful individual, and her spirit is just so important to have here, and she works hard. And I think something that I didn't realize, but Tara and maybe your career coach and your mom were all so helpful with, was starting right out front with the resume, with her strengths and opportunities, and kind of describing what Williams syndrome is to help us understand. So there weren't a lot of question marks and surprises on the road. There is such an honest conversation on the very front end of everything. But there's been nothing better than having Tara here. She's been a long-standing member of our team. I always tease her when she talks about wanting to move somewhere that she can't ever leave, but I'm joking, Tara. But
Tara, where's your dream place to live? You can't leave your. If you had a dream, where is it?
Salad chick, if she ever wants to move, she'll have to stay with us still.
Oh, okay.
I either want to move. If I ever do, I'm gonna move to Springdale or Dallas, because Springdale and Dallas have like more things to do, like more fun stuff to do, and like
there's a little more hustle and bustle there.
Oh, okay. So you're
her nightlife sometimes.
You're in a little bit of a smaller town, huh?
Yeah, she's got big town aspirations, you know.
There's advantages. There's advantages to the small town.
There, and it'll be okay.
Yeah.
But
so another question for you: do you still work with a job coach, or was that a probationary period time, or how does that work?
So I only, if I have a job coach, the job coach only helps me like a little, because I don't know, because I think the people that work here can show me the rest and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I only have it a little. So
yeah, no, you're exactly right, Tara. So we had a job coach the first couple of days, and then her mom and I talked, and she's like, how much longer do you want her here, or how many days a week? They left it really open to us, but Tara had been great, and again, the job coach, more than anything, was here to help me facilitate and understand where Tara would really strive and do wonderfully here. And so after we kind of had that relationship with the job coach as far as understanding Tara's strengths, she only just kind of comes by to visit you now, for lunch. I think totally off the clock. I think she just likes to see Tara. So that was a great period we had to start out with. But after about a week, she wasn't really needed as far as a job coach anymore, just as a friend.
Oh, that's nice. Tara, what's your schedule? What's your schedule like? How many hours do you work a week?
I work 11 to 2,
It's Monday through Saturday.
Monday through Saturday.
So
We're
you are,
open Monday through Saturday. She's here every day. We're open.
so you're part of the lunch rush crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's very steady schedule. That's great. Is there anything else that you want to tell us about what you've enjoyed about working and your coworkers? And obviously you have a very nice boss in Miss Emily, but what else do you want to tell us?
I love to spread like positivity, and I don't like negativity because negativity is not good, and it's not good for anybody's soul. Like for negativity, it's not like really good because it can make you depressed, and I just don't want people to be sad all the time. I want them to be happy. And I know some days are not like unicorns and rainbows and stuff like that, but at least you can try to make it that way.
Well, I think that just hearing you talk, everyone should hire someone like you to help with
Yeah.
the
I mean,
unicorns and rainbows.
what a message. Exactly. We get this every day. It's the best.
That's really nice. So this has been something community wide. She's pretty well known in the community and all that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She the neighborhood she lives in has a newsletter. So when she was first hired, they called me and they're like, if you can sneak a picture of Tara, we want to put an article about her and surprise her. And so that was really big. And then Tara inspired us to have a fundraiser for the Williams Syndrome Association. So we learned that May was Williams Syndrome Awareness Month. So we had a big day in May where we donated profits to the Williams Syndrome Association, but our fundraiser and Tara's picture were in the newspaper. We were talking about it on the radio, and we had a bunch of people here. Some team members from our home office in Atlanta flew in to meet Tara and celebrate her. So of course we want it to be bigger and better this coming May. But absolutely, everyone knows about Tara. When she's not here, they're like, "Is Tara here? Where's Tara?" Yeah.
And I did post about that fundraiser, and we really did appreciate it. And like any good fundraiser, it starts small and obviously you can build and get more attention next year. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Especially since, I'm sad to say that I don't think we have any chicken salad chicks in Michigan. We talked about that, right?
Right, we're very much in the southeast right now, but I'm sure we'll get that direction where they're moving to Illinois and Indiana, so you're getting closer. But you can always come visit us in Arkansas.
Did everybody hear that? They want us to come visit them in Arkansas. If anybody wants to go on a road trip, it sounds like a great place to be. All right. Yes, for sure. And you. We appreciate
I would love
business
that.
owners like you too, Emily. It's a really important to talk about this and spread the word about the value of employing people like Tara. So we completely appreciate you coming on today. Anything else that you ladies want to talk about before we tell everybody thank you and goodbye?
Well, we are so grateful for you. Absolutely. Thank you for taking the time, and thank you for linking me to me and Tara to a larger network of people with Williams syndrome. And I didn't know about National, Disability Employment Month. And so this is really exciting, and it is so important. I'll just share briefly. In high school, I was the member of and president of Best Buddies. And I don't know if you all probably are.
I'm sorry, we just lost sound. There you go.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Are you back?
You're good.
Okay, sorry. But I think in school we have a lot of support for people with disabilities, and as we all grow up, we lose that sometimes. And so jobs, and I think especially restaurants, are a great place. And I say restaurants because I'm in one, but are a great place for people with disabilities to find jobs and careers. And we can't lose sight of those opportunities as grown-ups and people grow up and move out of high school. So I like to work hard to make sure that keeps happening for people.
Do you plan on hiring any more people with developmental disabilities or intellectual disabilities?
Oh yeah, of course. And I didn't tell Tara this, but actually her school asked me to be a part of their advisory council recently. So, and I was talking to them because we're going to open several more restaurants in the area. And I was like, however I can help facilitate getting more people in their 3D program into any restaurants or in, because it's a culinary and hospitality school. So in my restaurants and other local restaurants and hotels, wherever, I'm really excited for that to be kind of something that I'm going to be able to focus on in the future. So beyond just our restaurants, more in the area. Yeah.
So Tara, it sounds like you might get some more speaking engagements out of all this, and that these opportunities could grow for you to be quite the spokesperson, and I love it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, you're ready. Yeah, no, that's great. That's fantastic. Excellent role models, both of you. Great.
Well, thank you.
All right.
We
Thank
enjoy
you.
it.
Are you needing to get to the lunch crowd to do your duties today?
I think we're okay so far, but it'll hit fast and furious.
I'm sure.
Running her legs off.
I'm sure. So it's spreading joy and good exercise is part of your employment?
Exactly, yes.
That's fantastic. All right, well, I can't thank you enough for coming on today. We will be doing more of these because we as an organization think it's very important to highlight our individuals who are working and being out in the community doing their great inspiration and making money, and it's just important. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you. We love talking to you. Thank you for this opportunity. Want to say bye, Tara?
Great to meet you both in person, Tara.
Yes. Well, come visit.
We'll talk
see
to you
all.
soon for sure.
Thank you.